Okay, so my why. As I touched on before, I hated cleaning, really just did it because I had to. And I really wasn't that keen about finding out about Norwex when I was invited. So I am a mum. I have a 17-year-old daughter and a 14-year-old son. My son is completely blind and also autistic. And before I did anything to do with direct sales, which is nothing, it wasn't on my radar, I can assure you that. But before that, I used to work in recruitment and HR and office-based work, really. But when my son was diagnosed and we found out that he was blind, I knew that he was going to need just a little bit more help and support. So therefore, I started a role as a communicator guide for deaf and blind adults. And I've been doing that for 10 years and I do absolutely love it. And Norwex has been kind of my side hustle. It's what I've done on the side in my evenings, weekends. And really, as I say, I don't see it as a sales job. I see it as promoting and educating people on the things that we spend our money on and how we really don't need them to have a safe haven. And actually, by reducing those harmful chemicals and just using a great quality microfiber cloth and water, you can make everything in your home so much healthier, okay? So I was a customer, I hosted an event, had a few friends over, showed them the products, and a year later I had another party, and I realised that I was talking about these products all the time and I really needed to promote them and I needed to get the word out. So I signed up as a consultant. Now, recently, because of my son's autism, I've realised that at his age, at 14, he doesn't really know how to do anything for himself. For example, I lay out his toothbrush and his flannel every morning. I lay out his clothes, so I get them out the drawer and I lay them in a particular order and he then gets himself dressed. But if he was to wake up tomorrow morning on his own in this home, he wouldn't be able to do anything for himself apart from use the toilet and wash his hands. So I've taken the conscious decision to step back and reduce my hours from my other job and be home mainly to support my son and let him do all these things independently so that he eventually will be able to get up like a normal 15-year-old and get himself ready and go out the door, including teeth brushing, getting dressed, getting his own breakfast, all that sort of thing. That would be amazing. So in order for me to reduce my hours, I obviously am going to be promoting my Norwex business because I will be at home and I can do this from home. Yeah, so basically that's my why. And if you are in a similar situation or you're thinking that you need a little bit of extra income, you want to be at home for whatever reason it is, then maybe talk to me about the opportunity of promoting Norwex and making an income and just educating other people about having a safe haven, really. So that is my why.